What's going on? It's your boy Grim215, man. I'm back today with another video. This one we recapping this Young Dolph joint though. Every day it's some new information coming out. It's just piling and piling and piling. This person did it, that person did it, this person paid that person. Was Makita's part of it? Who knows? We gonna find out though. So let's get deep into it. But before we do that, make sure down below you like, subscribe, share, and hit that bell though. You dig me? So you can get all the new information and upcoming things from my channel ASAP. Scam.
The death of rapper Young Dolph left the rap industry shaking. While some rappers had some positive things to say and tributes to share about Young Dolph, other rappers weren't really sad about his death. It wasn't surprising to see Black Youngsta's reaction to Young Dolph's death, because the two rappers weren't on the best of terms before his passing. Black Youngsta's reaction to Young Dolph's death will surely leave you shocked. Keep watching to see his reaction. Young Dolph's passing. It was a regular afternoon, like any day, when rapper Young Dolph walked into Makita's Butter Cookie Bakery to get a cookie. Little did he know he was never going to make it out alive. Young Dolph was visiting the Memphis bakery like he always does whenever he was in town when two men came into the drive-thru and pulled out their guns and raided the store with multiple bullets. Young Dolph got hit by the bullets and he died in the bakery. Fans are convinced that Young Dolph's murder was premeditated, and there are a couple of people known to the public to have motives. One main reason why they're convinced is that it was well known that Young Dolph enjoyed going to that Makita's bakery. In fact, shortly before his death, the official Instagram page of the bakery shared a video of the rapper right outside the bakery. Young Dolph was promoting the store's business as it was his favorite cookie store in Memphis. While the video was playing, a lady was heard saying Young Dolph always patronized their store whenever he was in Memphis.
Hill says just a year ago, Young Dolph told him he wanted to tell the world about Makita's.
Due to that short video, fans are pretty certain that the shooters were well aware of his location and had planned it all out. But who are these shooters, and why would they want to kill Young Dolph? In the past, Young Dolph has been shot at. In fact, he once claimed that over 100 bullets were shot at him while he was riding in his SUV, but he luckily escaped. But in a second incident, he ended up in the hospital with critical gunshot wounds, and sadly, the last one caused him his death. Anyway, investigations from his previous incidents had the feds involved, and they were able to pin the shootings on Black Youngsta and Gotti. And Black Youngsta even got arrested for it. However, the charges were dropped. Although the charges were dropped, it didn't stop the rappers from continuing their beef. The beef went on until Young Dolph's death, which is why it wasn't a surprise when Black Youngsta had a really triggering reaction to Young Dolph's death. Black Youngsta reaction, Young Dolph. Shortly after Young Dolph's death, Black Youngsta made an Instagram live video where he made several statements like, "They done got this fool at the bakery. How you go out like that?" He also said, "This should have happened sooner than later." Not many people got to view this live video as he immediately got off, and he has since taken a low profile. Many fingers have been pointing at him and his involvement in Young Dolph's passing, and it turns out he couldn't handle all the smoke. If you're wondering why he's a prime suspect, then you should hear this. You see, a couple of years back, Black Youngsta got entangled in beef with Young Dolph just because he was being loyal to Gotti. Black Youngsta, who is signed to Gotti's CMG record label, called out Young Dolph and questioned him for claiming to be the king of Memphis. In his Instagram post, Black Youngsta wrote, "Dolph, you a soft. If you got a problem, say you got a problem." Black Youngsta went all out and even called Young Dolph a "You ain't even no king of Memphis. He ain't from the city. When I see that at Young Dolph, I'ma smack the out of him on my life." Black Youngsta took the beef off the internet streets down to Young Dolph's neighborhood in South Memphis. He went to South Memphis to threaten Young Dolph, and he even made a video while he was at it. He went with goons, and they were all armed to the teeth with highly graded rifles. However, Young Dolph wasn't in his hometown when Black Youngsta and his gang came snooping. Since he didn't get to see Young Dolph that day, Black Youngsta went on to release a track where he sent him a warning. In the song Shake Some, Black Youngsta said, "Adolph don't wanna play. I'm on tour with the K, Mac 11, Smith & Wessons, extended clip, 100 rounds on the Drago. How the you the king of Memphis? You ain't from the city. You from Chicago. Boy, you better lay low. Killers move when I say so." Black Youngsta claims that he settled his beef with Young Dolph, but he actually did not. In 2017, he was linked to Young Dolph's North Carolina shooting, and a warrant was issued for his arrest.
The attorney tells Channel 9 Benson rented the van, but then it was stolen from him.
It's obviously somebody raiding, somebody snitching.
Two other men wanted in connection to the shootout, Frederick Black and Antavius Gardner, also turned themselves in.
However, Black Youngsta turned himself in. After investigations were carried out, Black Youngsta alongside 2 of his associates were each charged with 6 counts of discharging a weapon into an occupied dwelling or moving vehicle and felony conspiracy, according to arrest records. The charges were, however, dropped and he walked free. After that, he didn't give as much smoke to Dolph publicly anymore, as most of the evidence they had against him were from his social media posts. However, insider reports claim that the 2 rappers never really squashed their beef, and with the recent reports that have come to light after Young Dolph's death, Black Youngsta's reaction isn't in any way surprising. From the looks of things, Black Youngsta alongside some CMG artists may in fact be a direct link in Young Dolph's murder case. You see, in one out of many Black Youngsta's music videos, he sang in front of a house with a blue supercar parked out front. Now, this particular house is significant to Dolph's passing, as it was the house where the getaway vehicle used during Young Dolph's shooting was found. An artist signed under CMG was seen in a music video flaunting the same murder weapon as well as the same hat the killer wore in the CCTV photos released by the cops. This is yet to become official evidence, but the fans did their research, and boy are they right.
I was trying to pull up and smack the out on him. In real life, I'm just keeping 100. Cause this is what I was on at that time. I was mad. I went over there flies and playing. I was pulling up for real.
Other rappers' reaction. Soulja Boy. Black Youngsta wasn't the only one who had a very questioning reaction to Young Dolph's passing. Rapper Soulja Boy also publicly reacted to Young Dolph's death, and there was some very terrible consequences for that. You see, barely a week before Young Dolph passed, he had a small run-in with Soulja Boy online. I bet you're wondering what happened between the rappers. Well, here's what went down. Young Dolph claimed that he and his cousin, Key Glock, made over $100,000 per show as independent rappers, but Soulja Boy said it was all cap, as he didn't believe that Dolph was independent enough to make that much per show. Soulja Boy said, "That's big cap. They signed to Empire. I'm really 100% independent, no cap."
It started when he said, "I'm independent and I'm getting a 100K show," and I said, "No, you not. You signed to Empire." They got mad, jumped in my DM.
It didn't become a beef until Key Glock attacked Soulja Boy over his statement, and Soulja Boy clapped back by calling out Dolph. He said, "Man, Young Dolph, if you don't get your artists out my mother DM, you talking about thought he was bulletproof until he got shot like Dolph. Ain't you they got shot at 100 times, they got popped and shot at all the time?" Making a statement like that a couple of days before a man gets shot will surely have anyone in bird's eye view. After Young Dolph died, Soulja Boy didn't even have the sympathy to respect the rapper. Instead, he went on making threats and mocking Young Dolph's death online. He attacked rapper Trouble after he called him out for dropping a song right after Young Dolph passed. Soulja Boy replied to his tweet saying, "That song been out, but what you wanna do? You sound touches on the internet. You talking about police at Trouble DTE." But he didn't stop there. He went on to issue Trouble an open warning. He tweeted, "Boy, you could be next at Trouble DTE." Shortly after, he made the jokes about Dolph's death on his Instagram live. He said, "Big homie dead. I'm supposed to be sad and like that? What the y'all lame. Man, y'all got me up. Cause if that would have been me, y'all would have been laughing and cracking jokes. There wouldn't have been no rest in peace, Soulja Boy." Due to the comments, Soulja Boy was taking off 2 shows on the 2011 Millennium Tour. One of the shows was set to hold at Memphis, and he was taking off the shows for precautionary reasons. Soulja Boy wasn't very pleased by this decision. He went on a media rant per usual, and he said, "Y'all mother done got me took off the Memphis show like Young Dolph dying got something to do with me. What the Young Dolph dying got to do with me? That's what the I'm trying to figure out." Soulja Boy never shared his condolences over Young Dolph's passing. His reaction, however, was to make jokes and make threats. Yo Gotti reaction. Since Young Dolph's death, Yo Gotti has been called out a lot as the 2 rappers were known to hate each other. But what you didn't know was that they were in fact friends in the past. It wasn't until Young Dolph turned down Yo Gotti's offer to be on his record label that the 2 fell off. They, however, became enemies when Young Dolph claimed that he was the king of Memphis, which is a title that Yo Gotti doesn't like to share with anyone else. Fans knew the beef was heated when Yo Gotti's associates were connected to Young Dolph's shooting that left him in a critical condition in the hospital. Anyway, Yo Gotti somehow managed to pick the morning of Young Dolph's shooting to post a very mysterious quote on his Instagram story. He said, "Good morning. Don't value the things you don't have over the things you do. Many fans agree that he meant Young Dolph shouldn't value the supposed title of King of Memphis, which wasn't his, over his life. In fact, some fans have attributed this quote from Grand Theft Auto when Playboy hired Nico to kill his old friend Wayne and later became his rival. Another suspicious reaction to Young Dolph's death was from Memphis comedian Darion D. Money Childs. He made a post on Facebook saying, "If the news don't post me as a Memphis legend when I die, then they hate it. Man, them folks just kill Young Dolph. I love Memphis cause we so gangster. Man, cause if you ain't from Memphis or if you ain't the police, just quit trying to solve Young Dolph murder. These folks then came and locked my GMA up." Sadly, he was found dead a couple of days after making these statements. Tributes/other reactions to Young Dolph. Although there were some poor reactions from his haters, some people had some good words and positive reactions to Young Dolph's passing. For starters, his family released a statement where they said, "There are no words that exist that sufficiently express the pain we are feeling as a family. Losing Adolph, Man, changes our lives forever. And while we will take each day as it comes, we are comforted in knowing that he leaves a legacy that reflects his heart. A heart that was for his family, a heart that was for the people. As a family, we were blessed to call him our son, our nephew, our brother, our cousin, our partner, and our father. And now we have the honor of calling him our angel, a role he has always played." His cousin Key Glock shared some old pictures of the rapper, and he wrote an emotional message in the caption. He said, "Bro, I'm lost. My heart is torn. My brain about to explode. It hurts when I breathe. Why you leave me so soon? I'll never be the same. You was my left-hand man, my brother, my cousin, my mentor and drink partner." Young Dolph also had family in the rap community, and they all showed their love for the rapper after he passed. His agency was the first to release a statement after his passing. The talent agency APA said, "The world has lost an icon, a great man and beloved artist who has been taken too soon." The agency said in a statement, "His dedication, drive, hard work, and loyalty to all those around him always came first, and he would be deeply missed." Rappers didn't shy away from sharing their grief either. Chance the Rapper tweeted, "God bless Dolph," tweeted Chance the Rapper. "Real independent Memphis rapper born in Chicago, loved by millions of people. Always showed love every time I seen him. This is tragic. God bless his family, man." Megan Thee Stallion posted via Instagram, "Everybody that knows me knows I play this man music every day. He was so genuine, so real, so kind to me and T. Ferris always. Rest in peace to a real legend." Mike Will made it wrote, "Hate posting like this, man. WTF. Rest in peace, Dolph. You already know how we rock, big dog. Happy we made the history we did. Prayers to your fam. Fly high. RIP to my friend Dolph. This broke my heart," record producer Omen posted. "We losing too many black men to poor health, racism, jail, etc. already. We gotta find a way to heal and not add to that with our own violence. Prayers for Young Dolph family and friends. RIP." The rap and hip-hop community weren't the only ones to share kind words about the rapper. Former basketballer Rex Chapman had some kind words to say about Young Dolph. He tweeted, "Young Dolph is well known for handing out turkeys around Thanksgiving in Memphis through the Memphis Athletic Ministries charity, speaking to school children and donating money to his former high school, Hamilton High School.